Odhi nyime e yonindo mano makare. Ka skul nindo mano mar ng'iya koroni to yango kit chenro makare mabende koroni to giseyudo gi thulindi mabiro konyo e bero chenro mopogore opogore ka oriwo nyaka mag thieth. Justus Adoyo lungonwa weche giki e chenro mano mar nyiendo weche. Riti masani kata riti makawuono nyinga en Julian Ouma, ibedo koda Otieno Makare.
Nyakoro moge kinde gweko mabende nyithindo wuok dala ka gidhi e kuonde mag somo ma opogore opogore. Nitiere kit somo ma isomo e klas ma oganda duto ng'eyo. Kata kamano, kit somo manyien manyasani, competency based education, miyo nyithindo gi eki thuolo mar timo kit somo ma opogore opogore. Walimo sikund nyeri mang'iya mabende yudore Siaya County, kendo nono ni to kit somo mage mabende githuthni go mondo mi gilos ngimagi no ero makiny. Kabende nyaka ne piny owacho ma pacho kaendi bwo tend migawo no ero mar somo be kod paro no ero mar loko kit somo masani wuok e 844 kendo dhi e kit somo manyien mano competency based education. Thoth skunde pacho kaendi osebedo kago chandri mondo mi giting' malo ling'any mar somo go eko mag science kaka okang' mar jiwo were ma nyithindo gi eki ntiere go kendo neno ni kit lony manyien ahinya to weche go eko mag science oting' malo e pacho kaendi mangima. E ripot no ero moyiedhi, Kala TV ne olimo sikund nyiri no ero mang'iya Girls mabende yudore Siaya County. Kendo ne wago wang'wa e moko kuom projects kata tije go eko mabende nyithindo gi eki osebedo ka timo ahinya to kotenore kod kit somo nieri ma science. Evans Odhiambo en achiel kuom jopuonje go eko mag science ng'iya Girls kono.
A very concerned teacher in matters to do with Kenya Science and Engineering Fair. I joined Ng'iya Girls National School in the year 2021, September, as a teacher of physics and mathematics. I remember that when I joined here, apart from just teaching, my interest was in actually nurturing the girls in aspects to do with science, technology and engineering. My first biggest task was in the year 2022 when we were having certain items and we were presenting them and we were hoping to go for the national competition.
Katobedo ni Ng'iya Girls no ero sani rieny malich mokale somo go eko mag science, migosi Evans pimone Kala TV andong'e mabende gisekale.
We were so unlucky, or I can say that it was very unfortunate that we didn't actually make it to the national, but we ended up at the county competition. So with the joining of the new principal, that is the chief principal, Madam Helen Masengeli, she decided that there is a need of actually making this department of science and engineering to be a little bit vibrant.
Kabende opimo ni igani eri ma 2026 ginyagore machalo nade e piem mag tuke go eko mag science.
So last year we had 3 items at the national, and at the national level we did very well. We came back with the trophy as the girls school that fielded most items at the national level. So this particular year, that is the year 2026, I think our institution has done exemplary well, and we are actually presenting 5 items to the national competition. That is 1. We have an item under mission-based robotics. 2. We have an item under research-based robotics. 3. We have an item under textile. 4. We have an item under microbiology and health sciences. Then lastly we have an item under mathematical sciences.
Kabende etie tuche achiel kod sikund nyiri ma Ng'iya Girls, japuonjre Natali Ofwa ne obiro kod lony mar gero mashin moro mabende nyalo ting'o mwandu ko kamoro achiel katero e kamachielo. Kabende ne nitie kod lek mar gero mashin no ero mabende nyalo ting'o yedhe kaketo kata kagole osiptal katero kama jatuo nitie.
I'm in grade 10 and we came up with this design of robot whereby we programmed it to pick up an object from a specific pre-programmed location, then drop it off to a specific pre-programmed location. It moves by, we programmed it using the blocks, which we can use also Python, the block based, so we decided to use the block based. Here we have our robot. We give it a name, the Votail. The Votail here is made up of different components. We have the gears here. The gears are used for linear movement. We have the brain, which is used to execute the programmed commands. We have the battery here, which is used to supply power to the brain. We also have some beams to come up with the structure and the base of the robot. We have these motors. There are 2 motors here, which are used for these 2 wheels, the travel wheels. They are called travel wheels. We also have this motor, which is used to close and open the claw. We also have the arm motor, which is used to lift up the arm and lower the arm.
Kabende nyadendi Natali pimoni to ere kakano yudore e class mabini ponje weche geki mag science bangri record sikul nyiri mangia.
My interest was I just had interest in engineering. So I was lucky to hear that we have a science department. So that is now where my interest was more in robotics. So I went to that department. I started joining the meeting. So that's how and also when I finish this school, I want to be an engineering robot.
Kabendo lero ni kaponi pinyo wacho nyalo keto e tim kit masin nyiri mabende osegero ere kaka weche go eko mag ochumi nyalo gerore.
Our robot here can help in the community to sort out recyclable materials, the recyclable waste automatically. And also it can help to collect waste, recyclable waste, then take them to the factory for recycling. Yes, it for the community can also benefit this robot by helping them to carry out, like when picking up an object from the factory, like medical object, then dropping it off to the hospital.
Bangalo so masin market kod maendi nyadini Natali goma chiemo e pare kun mowuoke dala kendo pimone Kala TV ni to ang'o mogombo loko e gweng'e kama owuoke.
My community, I would like to change the hospital centers. Yes, I would like to supply some medical items to the hospital for better treatment, for better health to the patients in the hospital.
Kabende ne okore mar chiwo poch kod pak ne skunde no ero manong'ia girls kuom tich mabende gisetimo mar neno ni ochopo mabor mamende osechope kod tije mar science nieri.
For our chief principal Madam Helen Masengeli, I would like to thank her for providing us with the kit, with the robotic kit to come up with this kit, and also giving us opportunity to go outside for competition, go and represent the school up to national, and also giving us support in every part, in every step we go.
E skul achiel nieri mar Ng'ia Girls, japuonj Mr. Wino Vincent osebedo katayo kendo jolo achiel kuom jopuonjre Precious Mbidhi kuom paro mare mar gundho kendo loso masin moro maneno ni yedhe ma oganda tiyoge pacho kaendi oriti kendo kokethre aweyaye. Wach mabende biro neno ni jotue pacho kaendi oresore okang'nero maborie malich mokalo.
Thus here is a prototype of antibiotic storage system. Actually, it is the girls who came up with the idea, and our work as the patrons is to guide them and mentor and help where necessary, but they felt that there is need of maybe improving health sector in such a way that how we keep the medicine should be kept in a condition where it is healthy for the human beings, whereby it cannot be accessed by unauthorized individuals, and also the temperature and the humidity where the medicine is kept should be within the conditions which is from the manufacturer.
Kabende japuonjre Precious Mbidhi lero ni tijni ne ochako okang' machalo nade.
And here I have a prototype known as the antibiotic storage monitoring system. The reason why I came up with this idea is to store medicine, since different medicines have different temperature and humidity. So I came up with a prototype where you can store any medicine as long as you code it to at the given temperature. And also I also came up with the idea of having it locked, since many youths use medicine.
Kabende okawo kinde kendo lero ne Kala TV ni to masinde ma oloso ni tiyo nade.
Here we have the mini fan. Here is the buzzer which is used to send the audio alerts to the personnel. Then we have the LCD traffic module indicator which is used to show the visual alerts. Then here we have the lock where you can only keep the RFID card at the RFID sensor. When it sends, the door automatically opens. Then here we have the battery. Then here is the screen that shows it will display the humidity, temperature and light to the antibiotics.
En bende ka kopogore kod nyawadgi Natalie Ofua ente kod gombo kod gweng' mabende owuoke kendo en kod lek mar loko gweng' maket kod mano.
In my community, when I grow up, I want to become a doctor, where in my community I see a lot of medicines be thrown away. So I came up with the idea for supporting such hospitals, bringing them a prototype which can store medicines, help them know their expiry dates. When the medicine is almost expiring, they will know.
Bende okawo thuolo makende kendo dwoko erokamano ne skunde kendo en kod lek nobiro dhi mabor kod tije maket kod maendi.
I acknowledge our principal is Madam Helen Masengeli for supporting us financially, coming up with this, buying the materials and coming up with this prototype. Yes. And also we thank our patrons for supporting us. As I am going to nationals, I hope that I proceed, hence teaching the Africa about my prototype, not only Kenya but the Africa.
Sikul nyiri Manyasani Girls bende go okang' malich mokalo e bero somo nero mar kwano ka bathe kamachielo japuonjre Easter Mabel lero maino mabende osegoyo e bero somo nero mar kwano e skunde nero Manyasani.
Appreciate the project that my fellow student has done. As to me, I'm also in science engineering fair. I'm doing a project under mathematical science, whereby my project is used to measure the area and perimeter of a rectangular surface, and it's able to calculate it, giving the measurements automatically and displaying them in the LCD.
Koro uneno kendo uyango ni kit somo ma opogore opogore nyithi jo Kenya thuthnigo e skunde ma opogore opogore. Kaka useneno e skul nyiri Manyasani giloso mwandugo eko ma opogore opogore manyalo biro konyo uchumi mar piny Kenya, anyato kitende koda wechego eko mag thieth e kin mamoko mathoth. Geno nitie ni piny owacho ma pacho kaendi biro keto maino e siro talanta kata were mag nyithindo maket kod ma. Gidwaro mabiro neno ni uchumi mar piny Kenya oidho malo kendo gerre e gino gero makinyi. Ne Kala TV koke skul nyiri Manyasani, Siaya County and Justice Adoyo.